You know.
Oh, pretend like we're live, but we're supposed to be live. Anyways.
This also
Cats,
wait, this
pizza.
we got a situation.
Yeah, situation.
Yeah, this also
Do we need to
says
shut her down?
No, well, no. I
mean, like restart.
No, I'm saying like it's saying the same thing. Like just wait. No, we're good. We are live. This one's real. Jared's even in the chat.
Nice. Oh yeah, I see it. Woo!
But weirdly enough, too.
Did I play Playful Cat video?
The chat isn't actually showing in Streamlabs.
Playful Cat.
All right, well, it's there though.
There he is. Well, on the first time of the live, I talked about Playful Cat making its first appearance, which is my like indication spring is upon us because it disappears during the winter. Now Playful Cat is back out and about. And then I also talked about pizza, which is in my fridge. I have pizza in my fridge from my work. I'm not going to rehash that story. It was pretty epic though, Tubes. That was probably my best pizza story, and you all missed it because we thought we were live, but we weren't. Jer, man, you missed a good one. Like I had it all. Like the arc of the story was beautiful. It was like 30 minutes of glory, and like you won't believe who was there, the things that happened. But I'm not gonna go through it all again. We don't have time. It reminds me of that Tenacious D song, the tribute, where they did, you know, the greatest song in the world, and like they didn't record it. This is my tribute to that story about the pizza that no one will ever hear, but it was great. Tubes was there. He could vouch.
Yes, I can vouch. I was there. It was
sick.
It was
dude.
epic.
I was talking about like kimchi for a little bit. It was wild.
It was
I
crazy.
was talking about temperature, washing dishes. It was, dude.
Episode 56 or episode 56. talking stuff with McMasher. We're doing YouTube analytics part 6.
If anyone watching right now is like an animator, I want to do one of those things where I tell a story and someone animates over it, and that pizza story is perfect. Oscar winning short for that.
Bro, it definitely did get messed up because for some reason this it doesn't matter. This live was titled what the last one was titled, even though I definitely switched it earlier. So I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Something weird happened.
Oh, jeez.
But
Should I go back to the skate park, ride the bull for a little bit while you figure it out?
No, I think we're good. All right, so back to YouTube analytics, blah, 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 Addy Pizza,
YouTube analytics.
Blah, blah, blah.
We took a break. We were traveling. That was also part of the
weeks.
Story. We were traveling. It was a whole pizza travel story.
Well, I didn't travel, but, well, I guess we did. We all traveled. Yeah, we traveled.
You traveled.
Slight traveling.
Wild.
Wild.
But here we are.
Right.
Here we are.
And we're on.
Back in the game.
We are on Kick Meet.
We haven't talked about this, but before we get back into this, the analytics, did you see that bail? The bail? I don't even need, like, either you saw it or you didn't.
That's that poor kid that looked like he, like, died?
Yes.
And then, like, I saw in the comments that people were like, Ole, you should, like, at least help him for his GoFundMe. And then Ole did. I'm pretty sure they shared it and put it in the link and stuff, which was the right thing to do. But then I was like, dude, like, how bad is he? Did you look further into that story? Because I'll be honest,
I did for like 10 minutes.
Clip. I don't even want to watch it again.
I know. I don't want to see the clip. Most of the comments I saw were like, worst clip I've ever seen live, which is like all these people like flexing that they were there. It was like less about the bail and more like, oh, I was there. I actually saw it, without them trying to like brag that they saw it. I'm like, all right, cool flex, bro. Worst bail I've ever seen live. Like, get out of here. That was what struck me the most about it is like we've seen very similar bails where people just scorpion. You know, I myself have a scorpion that is like 1/10 the gnarness of that. But what I noticed right away is how his face instantly was bleeding. Instant. Like, we've seen people hit their heads and then it takes a few seconds and then like you start to see the blood appear. That dude instantly was bloodied up. And yeah, in the moment, it looks like he breaks his neck, you know? And it's almost like he wasn't trying to, but he dodged the ledge, which would have been a gnarly bail if he just faced on like the brick ledge, but then he clears over it, which is like, oh, good, he's going to clear it. But then you're like, oh, it was almost would have been better if he just hit the ledge, you know, before the extra 4-foot drop that allowed him to continue his trajectory. Man, when I saw the GoFundMe was like only $1,000, that was the only indication I had that maybe he's okay. Because $1,000, like that might just be his deductible. But bro, that looked like $1 million neck surgery injury. And yeah, I was kind of like, I know it was early. I was kind of pissed that there wasn't like a warning on it, you know? And I don't know who puts up the warning because I've never had a gnarly clip like that. Like, if you choose to put up the like, are you sure you want to watch this? Or if like you have to get reported before you do that. But man, that was one of those bails where if I was there, I would have just been like, I'm done for the day. Like, I don't want to see this anymore. And I saw a couple comments about that it just ruined the vibe. But man, dude, I don't know if it's just a scootering thing, but I'm going to do a hot take. Scootering has had the worst bails over the years, you know, at like live events. No, because there's been some horrible BMX injuries where people are legit like been paralyzed.
Jake Brown.
But for jams,
Jake Brown.
Well,
that's the
gnarliest bail of all. I'm talking
ever.
lately. That was what, a decade ago?
I guess now
at this point.
But there was a couple other ones on the Mega that were like, ooh, dude.
Yeah, and plus Jake Brown was like, pretty chill, right? He just broke his ankle or something, sprained an ankle.
Have you seen that Lizzie Armanto bail where she bails on Elliot Sloan's mini Mega?
No.
She doesn't make the first gap and just dies in the in between, and just like disappears.
Oh.
Bro, it is gnarly looking.
Dude, that anytime I see Mega Ramp, I'm like, yeah, that would be the worst.
Skaters trying to like do Mega Ramp. See, and that's the thing I feel like we're a bike and the scoot. Like, look at our Willie. He be ejectoing on that stuff like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Barrel rolling out and stuff with his crazy.
I mean,
gear.
It's a little resied out. You could still get worked on because I think didn't they say homie got paralyzed? The motorcycle guy got paralyzed at Nitro Circus. The one who did the backflip, like with the back brace and everything.
No, I'm just saying like they're able like on a bike and a scoot. I didn't say. Hey, I said nothing about motocross. I said nothing about motocross.
Motocross. One of those like there is no like chill bail. Like if you're bailing, you're going to the hospital.
Yeah.
You know, like at best case, you got like a couple. Both your wrists are broken, and that's it. You know.
All right, well, let's get off this subject because who cares?
It
was a gnarly bail. Ole posted it. I forget what event it was at. It was at some type of event.
It was some street jam, and it was just like, yo, can we do like a street jam with like that's cool 6 spots, but just like I'm done with these kink rails where people are just getting worked. And I know that's dumb because like that's some of the best tricks come out of those, but dude. And that was one where I saw a lot of the comments were about helmets. And it was the first time where I'm like, you know, maybe they're onto something with this wear a helmet thing. At least for like a jam. But, you know, to each their own. You want to take the risk. I think he's fine. Because people were like, well, he hit his face, not his head. But I was like, I don't know. Maybe a little something here would have helped. Either way. Moving on. Back to the analytics. What's crazy is it's a 2023 YouTube. And we are now halfway through 2024. So dude, I gotta start my research again for this year. You know, get a head start.
Damn, these guys. Every video says 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, are they back at it, huh?
3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
Where is it, bro? Do I still have it on my? So Kick Me is the one brand I've been repping more than anyone for the last decade. Because Leon, who I met in Montreal at an urban art trip from Russia, gave me a Kick Me little keychain. It's rubber. So dude, it stood the test of time. This has been on my backpack. My only thing on my backpack for years. So I could spot it at like the airport and be like, that's mine. Don't try and take that. That's mine. That's Kick Meat. And just the name is like, what? Kick Meat? The hell was that? So love them. Love Kick Me, and they're huge in the Russian game. There we go. Look at that spread back there. So Kickmeat's like, maybe we've talked about it a little bit, but they're doing work. They are doing work. Now, the payoff might not be as big as far as like how many subscribers they're gaining and views. I imagine it's like a lot of the French brands. It's because it's not in English, you know, which is a little unfair.
Wait,
Because
what?
they're really, I'm saying, like, if you look at their views, look how much work they're putting in, dude. 101 long form uploads and 78 shorts. That's pretty good,
Yeah,
especially
but
for like
they're
a
pulling in
store.
more than your average scooter thing in America.
Yeah, but like, it would be a little higher if it was all in English. Am I wrong?
Nah, I think you're
Really?
Yeah, I think
100% wrong.
I think you're 100% wrong.
Go on, say it.
Our biggest streamers, our biggest like two. Remember we see we've been doing these episodes for so long in between. We've totally forgot what we've even discussed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point out, Addy,
some
we
people weren't here.
discussed on the Tilt one how because of their Russian play with their new rider and how he is their fastest growing amount of views was all due to it being Russian. So I think that it would be actually the opposite of what you're saying, that the reason Kickmeat's having great success as a smaller store that's only located in one country, it's having great views for only being in that one country, wouldn't you say? Like comparably to, let's say, Kickmeat. I mean, are we comparing it to the Volt? And in that case, yes, you would be right to say it's a lot smaller in view count.
I'm saying like, well, okay. The Russian scene's big right now, and so that's definitely helping them, no doubt.
Massive.
That's a huge help, and that's why they've got pretty solid numbers and probably their motivation to do the amount of work that they're doing. But they could be even more successful if they had some English stuff in there. You know?
Would you say the
but
same?
They're fine without it. Like, they don't need to do it.
I see. The argument could be made though is that maybe in Russia it would do them a disservice to do it have anything to do with any kind of Western language, right?
I mean, yeah, right now, you know,
especially right now.
Get into it, but
right, exactly. So
that
they wouldn't want to even touch that. So it's better for that. Because I mean, man, I'm telling you, I know we already went over these dudes, but what was that one guy's name?
Oh, I forget.
He does great
with
numbers.
a Z or something.
He watched one time, Anthony.
Yeah. That Z.
Look at this homie's numbers.
Yeah, true.
And these are vlogs and stuff. So I don't think it's that. I think store content to get all together, Addy. Store content. Like I would compare Kickmeat to Finn, right? That's actually, wow, they're back to back too. Okay, these are the best comparisons, and Kickmeat is dominating Finn. Where like you only speak this language in this country, right? You only speak Finnish in Finland. Am I wrong? Is that stupid? Was that right?
No, I'm pretty sure. Is it Finnish? Is it
Finnish? Right?
Dutch?
And then you
Oh no, that's Denmark.
There are some surrounding countries that speak Russian, but Russian obviously is predominant in Russia. So their YouTube is going to be mainly all their views are coming from inside their own country. Same with Finland, right?
Well, FinScoot is doing better actually on shorts.
Yeah, they are crushing them on shorts.
A little bit. Right. At least their number one short has more views.
Well, let's take a look here. Let's take a look at what kind of material.
Well, yeah, one thing Kickmeat, I think, is they got a lot of just like, you know, talking shop stuff.
That's what I was about to say. Is they're doing a lot of like they do some kind of podcast, some couchy podcast vibe here.
And you know, we know that stuff doesn't get a lot of views. I love it.
Yeah, look at us right now. What do we got going on?
Doesn't get a lot of views.
Oh, we got
We're gonna get like 80 views on this one. Woo! I mean, if I retold my story about the pizza, shit, we might get 500 views, but
where
it's gone.
Oh God,
it's in the ether. Uh-oh. What do you got, a dog situation?
No, I just like sometimes it's hard to find the mouse. You know, I'm like, which monitor is the little thingy on?
Yeah, okay, okay.
All right, back to here. I'm sorry, guys.
They got a good amount.
I mean, yeah, they got a good amount of videos and stuff. Like they got a good amount of uploading riding footage as well as uploading interview style.
Yeah. What do we call that content?
But like, here's the thing
Talk
too,
tent?
Ad. I'm not trying to like by any means talk shit because I think that you got to play the game. These dudes aren't doing what the Vault does. They're not doing the cornier side of YouTube. It seems to me they're not doing custom builds and wacky games of Scoot or stuff like that are more kid friendly. To me, it seems like this stuff's a little bit more adulty.
Yeah.
No,
we don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, we don't know what they're saying at all. I won't say adulty. Maybe it's just made for a teenager instead of a child.
A little more mature.
A little more mature.
Or immature, you know? And that's what makes it teenager-y.
Yeah.
It's very immature. I don't know. Wow. Whoa, that's a cool park. What the hell? Damn. It like goes right from the street into the park. I like the date up top, 2019. Oh my god, that ledge looks fun.
Yeah, the marble.
An up curve ledge made out of marble or granite. I don't like that. Oh, is that like Tempe Park? Anton, come on down. What? Is this ledge over grass gap? Dude. And a fun looking trick. Bro, that is a
Wait, was that the homie we were talking about before?
Yeah, Anton Zykov, maybe? Same Anton? There's a lot of Antons. What is this SOB doing? Ruining the spot? Wow. That was actually in China.
That looked like he magically did that. Do you know what I mean?
Hella grip lime. Could have been Zach. Yeah, that trick looked so casual, but he'd been practicing that for a year.
Wow. Great spot. Anyways, point being, this is one of their newer videos that Addy will be.
Dude, I'm gonna sit and watch this now. Damn. 3 days ago? It's 3 days ago. Can't do it. But it's on my radar. Visit. I will visit that later. And then the sequel, revisit.
All right,
I'm just gonna call it out now.
Let's just pass
kick meat.
Yeah.
Love kick meat.
Great job.
Love kick meat.
Okay, well here you go, Addy. I know kick meat has.
Screw up again.
Kick meat has a couple different store locations, but here's another store, another physical store.
Can I get one short from Kick Meat? Did we click on their top short?
I browsed over them. You were talking at one point.
Oh,
because I zoomed in and showed that the Hella Grip was in the background.
But I'm just curious, what's the top short
of all time?
20,000. No. Right on my list. On my list.
Of all time?
No, bro, on my list. It could be that. Oh, it's not because it has 36. Oh, Danila.
That did look like Danila.
Danila got tatted up.
But you know what? Then when you see his face, it's not Danila.
It's not Danila at all. No. When you see the face, you're like, eh.
It's when he's riding from a distance and he's in the head movement a little bit. You're like,
yeah,
okay.
And the haircut. In the moment, I was like, huh?
It's a little bit the haircut too.
And a bit of the scruff. At least their top clip, at least for 2023,
is riding.
And like some steezy shit. Wow, that was fucking steezy. Whoa. I mean, it's the same clip, but whoa. All right, cool. I'm good. I'm satisfied. Danila, dude, I knew he was good. But
all
man.
Right. So then we're into Parallel.
Now,
and they dropped a bunch of videos and went on a bunch of trips and did a bunch of stuff here.
Yeah.
So
who are these guys?
They're Canadians.
Got him good. I'm kidding. We love Parallel. We love
top video
Parallel.
Haymaker.
They support us. We support them.
8.4K when Addy did it. It's now at 10K. Here in August.
This was a good video.
Came out in August of last year. It's almost a year old. Coming up on it.
I like Parallel's logo.
Second place Miami. Third their NYC drop. Which is a little 2-minute. Oh yeah, I remember this one.
Coming out of the bush.
I remember this one. Okay.
Dog. I mean they're pretty recent, dude. 2021. How many subscribers they at now? Ooh. See, I rounded up big for them. They're only at 2.5. I rounded up big.
I'm pretty sure they have really, if I'm not mistaken, stepped up their shorts game, and they're hitting it heavy. Interesting.
Hitting it heavy.
You know what I'm gonna say that they're doing then? I'm gonna call
Crazy,
this
that's
out.
where I met the kick meet dude.
I
is
think that
Quebec.
I think they upload shorts and then delete them
Oh, parallel, come on.
or privatize them or something.
Come on. I got
'Cause
the
I
email. I'm gonna hit
swear-
him up right now. I'm gonna hit him up. Don't worry.
I
I got it.
swear, Addy, I saw clips, the same stuff that they upload on to their Insta were uploaded on here.
They be deleting? Dude, because that's like teenage girl
No, that-
delete status. Like, I only got less than whatever likes,
No.
delete. Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm
If
not
it-
accusing
if-
him of
if
it. You
that-
said it, bro.
Well, I'm saying you said it was little girl stuff or whatever that comment was. I didn't say that.
Yeah, I know everyone
Everybody.
does. I know everyone does it. Everyone
I was-
lame.
what I was gonna say is
Own
that
it.
it could be some type of way of working the algorithm, and they're on to something that we
Really working well for them. Yeah.
haven't thought of. But here's what I want to
2,500 subscribers, subs.
I swear on it, Ad. Look, I see. Can you see other days worth of? Yeah,
Ugh, something in my eye.
give me this. Who's this?
Oh, Joe Biden, huh?
Who
Sick.
uploaded this clip? Ole Brand. All right.
Whoa, I want
See,
to
that's
see that.
the
drop.
hardest
What
thing
hell
with
was
looking at the
that?
shorts right now is it's hard for me to be able to call out which one was uploaded by Parallel because they don't put any freaking logos on the
Wait,
shorts.
what view is this? Where they're all tiled together without? Is that new?
I went to view all shorts uploaded to the ones that I subscribed or Hello Group subscribes to.
I've never seen this view. Shows how little I use YouTube.
So maybe I'm wrong.
Really, it's on my PC.
You know what?
I use YouTube a
and when
lot.
we're wrong here,
And we're wrong, we're wrong. Am I wrong? What did I do?
when we're wrong here on the show, I want to
sick.
apologize for how dare I even say
Who used the Vegas Dome as a background? Who did that?
where.
It was up a little bit.
John Reyes.
I knew it. I knew it. When I saw that angle, I was like, that's got to be Mr. Reyes.
John Reyes.
Dropping some quarters over here for Josh. Gotta pick him up.
Native. Okay.
I could tell by the grips that was native.
Fuck, dude. I can't believe I swear.
Oh, hella grip. Icebox. I see that. 202,000 views. Oh, more HG. What? Dude, who's
Yeah.
that legend?
That was
Who's the legend grinding the trees?
That was the homie you said you talked to, I think, for some Liverpool contest. If I'm not mistaken, that's the homie from the Liverpool contest, dude.
Oh, dude, he's hitting tree.
Yeah, he's a tree.
roots?
Yes.
Dude, root industry.
All right, I'll look
Should
into
be
this.
putting that guy on board.
I'm gonna apologize for the time being, and I'll do further research on my own.
I'll email him. We got their contact. Like, is it true? That's all I'm gonna send. Is it true? Question mark.
And they're like, we're never placing an order with these guys ever.
Yeah.
again."
Screw these dudes. Hey, we got nothing but love for Parallel, but is it true? Oh, Stedman. Oh, is that our clip? Him with the
What?
or concrete? Stedman with the Hyphy Jam loudspeaker.
Where did you see that?
It was on the left-hand side.
Further
There
down.
was a lot of red. There's a lot of red in the thing. Oh, Fats Pizza Review. Fats Pizza Review. There it is. Nice.
I don't know. Is that? Didn't even go there. Well, all right, we're over this.
Okay,
This
wow,
is stupid.
sick.
That was stupid. All right, back to Parallel. Yeah, they did pretty good.
You know what? They're trying. They're not like young, but on the YouTube game,
They
they're
did
young
pretty good.
up-and-comers. They're all right.
They did pretty
Yeah.
good.
I mean, I don't expect much with 2,500 subs, but although I gave him a bump, to 3K. Figuring they would be there by now and not embarrass me. Last time I gave you guys a bump.
And where are they? Oh, you put it. Wow.
Yeah, if you're at 2.5, or anything 0.5, I just gave you a bump. I don't round down. I'll round up though.
Oh, so they've only uploaded one full-length video since then.
Dude, and it's Jack Mount. It's gonna be sick.
You haven't seen that?
I don't know. 3 months ago,
Yeah, it's good.
Jack Mount's one of my favorite riders.
Well, good on Parallel. I don't know where they are
Is he on my Mount Rushmore?
overall on the stats, but that they're, they had a pretty good year. It doesn't look like they're going to have the same year they had last year because they uploaded 5 videos. We're already at the halfway mark almost of the year, and they've only uploaded 1. So that's not.
Maybe they're working
good.
on something big.
And I was convinced that they were doing shorts, and I guess I am incorrect on that. So
Hey, they had a lot of wildfires and still are,
moving to Syndicate.
I was going to start a GoFundMe for them, but I guess not. We're going to move on to
Moving
Syndicate.
Syndicate.
Syndicate's been around for a while.
All right, so Syndicate, let's see here. What's their
10,000
positioning?
subs. They're not trying too hard. But at least they had more than 5 uploads. But they're not trying too hard.
Yeah, okay, so they had but they're a local shop, right?
I think that's what we got to preface, or at least I got to preface a lot of this with, is we don't expect much from the stores. I mean, the Vault is kind of
they're a mega store.
a rare one where they're like a media powerhouse and like a store powerhouse,
Your Scooter Hut, your Volts, your what is it called in the UK? Centrano.
I don't know UK terminology.
Centrano, no, yes you do, Addy. Centrano owns the store, and they have that warehouse.
Yeah.
Skate Pro.
Yeah, Skate Pro. Skate Pro. I thought we were talking like British terms. I'm like,
he knew, guy. Dude. He knew the whole time I was talking Skate Pro.
Skate Pro. Skate Pro.
Those types of places, they're on a different level, I think, than your local mom and pop shop.
Yeah. They're no Milo.
And Syndicate's a rider-owned shop. But I think it's just online now. I don't think they have a hard store anymore.
They don't have a hard store.
Store
I like that. They just got a soft store.
A brick and mortar, as they say.
Yeah, that's true. They're just in story mode now. They're not.
Yeah, they're only in story mode. No hard store.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they did a
Love Syndicate. Shout out
decent year
to them.
Decent year.
They can do more, but again, stores we give a break. Stores we give.
2 months ago, upload. Okay, so they've only done 1 upload this year. One upload this year.
Native Canopy Street Complete. Yeah, the part reviews are never go well.
They try to do the Fatal podcast.
Yes, learn from us.
Well, hold on.
Keep going.
Stop a second there, Addy. We are not a podcast.
We're not a podcast.
We're just 2 dudes streaming.
2 dudes, 2 mics.
2 dudes just chilling on their computers, talking to one another over the interweb.
Yeah. How is that not a podcast?
A podcast.
Oh, you got to be in the same place. Got to be in the same place.
No, not necessarily, but a podcast is an audio thing, right? Like, we're showing whatever on screen and stuff.
Yeah,
so
I'm terrible at describing.
We can't just do just audio, and we'd be horrific to listen to just audio.
Yeah, I interrupt a lot.
No, not even just that. I'm saying because there's so much visual stuff.
Yeah, that too. I was even, after we did the first few talking shits, I was like, oh, I should like describe what I'm seeing more. And then I was like, screw it. That's like a podcast thing. Like, all right, we're seeing a guy on a scooter. He's pushing, approaching the rail. He's doing a front board and a whip out. It's sunny out. And didn't land it.
Homie in the chat going off about the Russian stuff. Yeah, we should.
If you try to listen to the podcast, it's just me being like, oh, that was sick. Oh, where's that spot? Oh, that was tight.
And the good homie asked, is Addy's background in Dub C skate park? Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, it is, dude. I'm right. I told you I was shredding the bowl.
He's
now that it's getting hot, I go in the pool afterwards.
That photo is taken from the top of the light pole, right at the corner wall jobby, where you fly out to grind that box, which is right underneath Addy's side over there.
Yeah, I put a sticker on the light pole when I was up there getting that photo.
Yeah, look for that sticker at the skate park. Yeah,
it's there.
All right.
Or was that in all? Was that actually like? Do you think that was like the live? Didn't they have a live stream cam for a minute up there, or was it just like a city security camera?
Something like that. Then they,
'Cause that would
yeah.
be good quality. Good quality.
I just wanted to see how many videos over the years they've done. They've done a lot of uploads on this channel over the years.
Oh, did Syndicate give up though? They're like, because I was wondering like, how do you get to 10K? And then, but your views aren't that great. You know.
Well, how old's the channel? Do we look into that?
2016. I have the dates up there. 2016.
He does.
That's what YouTube year is. It's a weird name to describe it. I did like YouTube EST.
210
established.
210 videos over the whole entire time, and they only did 6 last year, divided by
1 million views.
8 years. I don't know how many that is, but
Who owns Syndicate?
I think Regan.
Regan, huh?
I think,
That
yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, I figured.
I mean,
It says Ryder owned in their thing.
there he is.
Anyone gives a shit about Ryder owned anymore?
No,
No. Okay.
No.
All right.
unfortunately, no. I don't think they do.
Yeah, that was like a
I
big
don't think-
thing for
no,
a while.
I think-
was like
I
promoting
think-
where you're from
I-
and if it's Ryder owned.
I think that whole thing was us thinking it mattered, like the older dude kind of vibe or whatever. But the actual general people buying stuff didn't really give a shit ever.
Yeah,
It was all
they don't care.
No, they never did. No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it was like I think an answer to some backlash of like the dads, you know, the SoCal dads. Yeah, we're gonna single out SoCal, all like the dads who own construction companies, making like scooter companies, and we would see that in the very early days. I'm talking like early 2000s. You go to a comp and you're like, what is this brand with all these sponsored 8-year-olds, you know? And it's like, oh, just some dad who started a company. So they're like, nah, Ryder owned. And then also like the corporate companies, obviously. So, but yeah, I don't think it worked. But there was a time where it's like USA made, Ryder owned, and
That's so cool.
nobody. I don't think people even cared then, as in terms of like whether or not they bought a product. It was like, oh, is the product good? Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Well, here you go. Look, Ryder owned. Right? There's your view counts.
There's your view count. The vault.
And there's your view counts.
There's your view. Well, they're also, damn.
Because it is
The
also
vault is doing work. They are a media powerhouse. Syndicate is like most.
they speak English,
people-
Addy. They speak English.
They do. They do. But I mean, the vault's putting up
And
videos
Kick
like, well,
Meat-
let's look.
To go back
What-
to our earlier conversation, Kick Meat was dominating Australia, Russia versus Australia in that same sense.
Yeah.
And in Australia, at least they speak English, but they're not getting any play in England or America. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it helps you if your culture's already killing it in your zone, you know, as far as scooter culture goes, right? Then there's no need to change your language. You stay to exactly
Yeah.
what you're going with.
Australia, go back to speaking Australian, lay off the English, you know, get some more views.
Drop some extra C words. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. There were a lot of C words over the weekend, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Your cousin goosed me. She's like, meet my Australian friends. I'm like, what's up, you C's? And they looked at me like, what? And I was like, you're not Australian? Because one of them did an accent at first. I was like, that's pretty good, as far as I know. Anyways, apologize to that couple for calling y'all a bunch of C's. I should have just said I'm keen to meet y'all. Whoa. Oh, I see. It's clear grip tape. I thought they printed somehow both sides. Fancy dogs. The vaults.
Well,
While Tubi's gone. Oh, he's back.
so that's
back.
their number one video. It has 93 kajillion views. Oh, now it's at 220 kajillion views.
Whoa, that boosted up
It boosted
way nar.
And it was from December, so it's gone up quite a bit.
Yeah, that came in at the end of the year.
Like Addy said, the Volt is the powerhouse of the industry, not just for stores here in America, but also for just YouTube, for online, well, for a shop that also has a brand,
Yeah.
right?
Totally.
They're number one by a big gap at this point, I would say. I feel like Scooter Hut used to be in the running and everything, and Skate Pro. But at this point, I think the Vault has definitely separated themselves and taken the lead.
Yeah, Vault is probably they're a top just in general.
Oh, we still got to watch that on here.
Channel.
I haven't seen this yet.
Oh, you haven't watched the mystery build yet? Oh man, it's good. It's good.
Anyways,
it's one where I got to give credit to Apex. It's honestly Apex. I know I've said a lot of things over the years.
Ad. Save it for the episode.
You will have redemption when we watch that video. Right. Apex.
They've had quite a lot of videos come out this year. They're back on the grind. They definitely took a break for a while. I think maybe they were switching filmer editor dudes, and now they're back with a different filmer editor dude. I don't know. I don't know what was going on.
For all we know.
Or Dudette. Yeah. Whoever it was. But they're back. They're back on the grind. But last year, so that was the number one video, 93K.
Yeah, mystery build's only at 17K. I would have thought that one would have way more. Maybe people don't understand what the mystery build
go up too much
is or was. Yo, I gotta give credit for that Britney Spears t-shirt. That is sick. That is sick.
This one didn't go up too much. Okay. This one went up 10K, which is actually, 10K, shit, we'd be happy with that on one of our videos. So
yeah, dude, just give us the 10. We don't even need the 41K. Just give us the 10K difference.
Now let's peep their shorts real quick. Their number one short.
Oh, I screwed up. Their number one, 1,700. That must be a
Addy's
typo.
wrong.
That must have been 11,700.
So this is the. Okay.
Dude, another screw up. How many views does that actually have?
That one.
Okay, so it probably was
that was the second one. Let me see this first one. Cause I listened.
Dude, I'm so embarrassed.
Okay, let's see. Was Addy right or was Addy wrong?
Or did I just screw up the order?
Yep, he got it wrong. It was 17.
Oh, I see. So I missed a 0 there.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
so
guys. At least it's up. It's at the top. It's at the top.
So as you can see, their number one shorts were them just playing video, which we've talked about a lot on here. We've done I think earlier we did a whole channel. I think we already showed that channel that all they do is videos like this. What's the name of that channel?
Savage or
the Blue Wheel guy.
Yeah, it's either Savage.
No, it's not Savage.
Or oh god, the other one then.
Striker.
Striker. Woo! R.I.P. Striker.
Got the Will Judy.
Not the brand.
Oh yeah, see, it's just but it actually is Will Judy. That's cool.
Damn. Can I just say Will Judy, having lived in the PNW, looks very Pacific Northwest. You know.
It's our childhood.
Everyone up here looks like Will Judy.
All right, so that's the Vault. I don't think anyone's too surprised at them. And I'm sure when we finally do get to the end of this and we're on the pie charts, we'll see that they're on the upper top 10 of that. So we're not done with talking about the Vault. Because they are the big player in this realm. Now we're on to Couch Pants.
Couch Pant is the random. Okay, Couch Pant is the random. Like I think they're number one in a lot of the charts. What's up?
Did you add this because I followed these dudes?
Yeah, well, exactly. I was like, okay, I gotta show some kind of like lesser known channels / brands just to give a comparison. You know, like where because I imagine they're like people would consider them like a core group. And they are number one in a lot of the charts because of their view count to subscriber ratio. Like they have less than 1,000 subs, but then they get 3,000 views. So they get like 3 views per sub. Versus the Vault has 500,000. And they might get like a few thousand. So they look not as good compared to Couch Pant. Which makes sense when you have little subs. A lot of people that are watching your videos are coming from outside, your little ecosystem. And I think a Couch Pant, were they an Olay like year-end competition nominee? I could be wrong.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, I thought maybe that's how Eaten by Worms got so many views. What? Not a lot of views. 3,000. Or I don't know. Where are they at now? Let's see.
3.9.
Eaten by Worm. Okay, they're almost at 4. Good on you guys. Connor. Dowdy. I doubt he's watching this right now. Am I right, guys? Woo! Zach Curry, brother of Del Curry. No one's getting these references.
Yeah.
That's a great bridge shot.
Yeah,
I
but I
gotta
mean,
say. Great
up and
bridge
coming
shot.
crew. When did their channel start? 2018. They've had 4 video uploads last year. Altogether, their channel has how many videos?
They've
altogether?
gained 100.
15 videos altogether over since 2018.
Not a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a different channel and then they changed the name.
2018.
Dude, that's like 6 years going on 7. Well, look, February 2018.
So if you're doing, if you were doing like our old style of videos and you're making 18 to 11-minute videos, you're only going to be able to do that once a year. At best, if you're doing that more than once a year, you're freaking.
Well, look, their oldest video is 3 years old, but they've been around since 2018. That only puts them to 2021. You know?
Yeah, true. I was trying to help you guys.
I mean,
out.
it was maybe okay. So he was just like a hater channel, you know, had his account and was like, "This video sucks." And then you click like, "Who's this asshole?" And it's like, "Oh, you don't even upload anything." I've been thinking about starting that. I kind of want to have a what do we call that? A burner account.
Yeah.
I want to start talking shit on the internet. I want to start trolling people. I might create my own.
All right, here's
so if you guys see some random comments like this vid sucks.
Now, are these dudes
more knowledgeable?
Are these dudes out of France? And then this is a
huge
trip to Germany? I thought.
Oh, is this Crack NG? Okay, this is another one where I'm like,
Crack NG's French, right?
I don't know. I think so. That homie looks French.
Huh? Doesn't say.
I think they might be, or could be Dutch. Wait, how'd they do the date? Oh, they're both 4s. You can't tell which is the day and which is the month. Sons of guns. Oh yeah, there's a lot of French. Or I see 1 French comment. No, 2. Okay. What does the NG stand for? Northgate? I think it's Northgate.
All right. So this is a what? I don't even know. Is this a clothing brand or this is
okay, now we're in crews. Okay.
This is a crew?
Well, the other one, Couch Pant's a crew. So I just decided that we're making this a crew category.
And these dudes
They were one though that was Ole, right? The Crackmeister, and that's why he's got 18,000.
Well, this one's freaking new and it's at 23.
Damn.
I haven't seen this.
Didn't make the cut.
Yeah, that's at 20 now. It got 2,000 more since you did this.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if that's why Addy, because look, their first video has 100, or their second video has 181K. I think these dudes,
damn.
And this one here from 2 years ago, 58K, 24.
Dude, these guys were
13.
slaying it. I didn't even realize that they dropped off.
No,
I mean, they had one huge hitter. I know. I'm joking. They're doing.
Yes.
Doing good.
If we're comparing it to this hour long, I think this might be their full length.
Yeah, 1 hour. Jeez.
So, all right. Well, these dudes are some dudes to be on the lookout. We'll have to do an ep on just these dudes. Right, because these I want to watch all these videos. I don't think I've seen all these. Do we?
Yeah, I want to see that.
We don't subscribe. Wow, that's why.
Whoa! Damn, they just went up. Did they move to 7.02 from 01 after you did that?
Should I unsubscribe? See if it goes back down.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Didn't go back down. All right, so we'll try.
Well, now that we didn't bump them up that much. Nice.
All right. Well,
nice.
That's these guys.
I don't get it on their logo. It's just crack.
Well, there's that.
Right?
Actually,
it kind of looks like an N. Like the K blends into an N. So Kraken. Oh yeah, even the name of the street is Crackmeister, crack water guns. So they all say crack. Okay, so the brand is called Crack. So what's the NG?
I don't know. This one's code NG.
Oh, there it is. It's the Novell Generation, the name of the video that has 151,000. Nueve Generación. That was Spanish.
All right.
Okay, so they're the new gen, crack new generation. All right. Well, where's the crack old generation? That's what I want to know. When do you got to dip? It's 2:00.
Yeah, but I wanna do it. We gotta hit an hour, at least.
Okay.
We can't do it.
Because we're almost getting to the point where we don't want to like end and then next episode we're just right into graphs. Maybe we do.
Maybe we do. I think maybe we do. So then let's say let's try to get through these last 3. We got 15 minutes. We'll do an hour-long episode a day. And also, we should, you know what? I'll save it for our end spiel. But we did. You know what we didn't mention, and we should totally just freaking mention it right now, is that last week
story
when me and Addy
for 30 minutes.
No, you know what? We'll save it for the end. Let's get through these last 2, and then we'll discuss what happened.
I'm just saying it's not technically. It's like an hour and a half because I had an epic tale.
Oh, we're on go. We're on go. Let me not skip them. Okay, so here's another Russian homie, who I think does pretty good freaking numbers. So, I've been a fan of this guy for a while. I think he rides for AO.
Now we found out about Goat. How again?
AO.
AO? No, well, I keep thinking everything's like, like a lot of the low key ones. Was that like
No, this guy rides for AO. He has a SIG deck and stuff.
Okay.
And this guy's been around for a while. But I think similar to Badger, right? Imagine this is Russian Badger. Yeah. I don't mean that badge if you're watching.
You gotta watch out for them Russian Badgers. They'll get you.
Yes, and what I'm saying is
fierce beast.
In a sense of like, he is a pro rider for AO, kind of like how Badger is for North, but he also has his own YouTube channel, makes his own freaking videos and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's what this is.
Are they as sick as Badgers though? Because I mean Badger's pretty sick with it. We've watched it. I just don't remember.
Yeah. For what homie's doing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard. It's hard to say. Are they as sick as Badgers? When the last time we watched Badgers video, we were like, video of the year. This is it.
Was that Sloth Dot? I mean,
and now you're like, oh, was his videos as good as the video of the year? Like, I don't know. I don't think so, but
they're not a valid
bad.
Question.
They're not bad. You know,
how good's the B-roll? That's really what it comes down to. Is there solid B-roll? Because Badger B-roll is some of the best in the game.
Well, this is Parktage. It's straight. It's in the title. It tells us what it is. You know, we should.
This Russian Cooper Klar over here is sick.
Russian Cooper in the Metallica tee?
Yeah. I don't understand any of the tricks they're doing because they're in a different language, but they still look sick. That's a dumb joke.
You should have just let that joke go and just sat on it. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'll do it again.
Parktage. Let me see here. The video that turned me on to.
Oh damn! They got more subs. They would have been rounded up to 6.
I don't remember which was the famous video he did. It wasn't that. No.
Bomba's got 21,000. Red Spring. That's it. We watched Red Spring. Yes. I think that was up for like a video of the year. We watched Red Spring. Figured it out. We're good. Red Spring. Now I'm putting the glasses on, not because I'm about to get
the same dude.
Because I'm having allergies.
Am I tripping that this is not the same dude?
Oh. Dude, I don't know anything.
Let me go back.
All I know is he's got the big deck.
Wait, what was his name? Oh, okay.
Kostya.
And he's no associate. This is why you people need to do something in your about. Give me
you people.
Fucking something. You people who don't put stuff in it.
Oh,
Oh,
they did a
hey,
bare bones
hey,
description.
Coop is here and he wrote how TF. How the fuck is that him? Is what I think he's trying to say.
Dude, I don't know if you were there for the Danila comment earlier, Coop, but
Wait.
like there was a moment where I was like, oh, Danila. Oh, that's not Danila. Same with this guy. There was a moment where I was like, Coop? And then you see it, you're like, that's not Cooper at all. So I'm sorry, but I decided to just run with it. It's not, doesn't look anything like Cooper. But if you pause it at just the right point, Cooper with the shaved head. Well, I guess he's got a hat on. This is stupid.
That's Cooper.
I don't know. There was like a similar stance for the moment. Yeah, like, similar complexion.
That's Russian Cooper for sure. I see it. That's also not a
Russian Coop.
I said that was a Metallica tee. Clearly not Metallica.
No, it's. I thought
Clearly
the
not
other
Metallica.
kid's tee was the Metallica tee you were talking about. That is something.
I was
rigged.
off. All right. Well, shout out to
Sorry,
Goat.
Coop.
They are the Badger
travels a lot.
of Russia with Cooper of Russia.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe they'll put him on the squad and fly him out there. Okay, S2 loves you.
Clothing brand.
I think the brand is S2, but their channel is S2 loves
No.
you. They're very hard to find on YouTube.
I think that is the name of the brand.
Okay, they're hard to find.
Well, what's weird?
Because, yeah, look, you type in S2 and I'm like, wait,
look,
I can't
look.
find them. Yes, Jesse Bays Films.
So this, Addy, is exactly what you were talking about earlier. And this is for sure. This used to be that channel. And then they switched it. So, okay, this channel existed since 2012, which would be the same
They've been around
year.
for days.
The same year we started our
Days.
business.
Yes.
S2 loves you. I'm sorry, homies. You guys were not in business in 2012.
No.
But this Jesse, clearly he was.
Yeah.
Little mistake here too, boys. If you're going to switch up your YouTube channel, you should really check the whole thing at that point and make sure that that's going to match the other stuff.
Yeah, plus I don't think anyone's taken S2 loves you. I know S2 is like there's a bunch of random channels with that.
Yeah, see, he even right here, the actual website, that's what's getting confusing. They should have just started a new YouTube channel because
yeah, dude, I'm saying
this is
guys,
adding
it's hard to find
confusion.
you.
Yeah, see,
Because
that
if you
brings me
type
to
in like S2, just right now, go to search and type in S2 scooter or something. I'm
Space or no
watch, I'm gonna
space?
look like a fool. Do a space. Do S2 and then space scooter.
Okay.
Oh,
I meant a
that's
space
not
between
good.
the S and the 2, but okay.
Yeah. Well, you can't
We'll scroll.
I don't see the
We'll
channel.
We'll scroll.
scroll.
We'll
Scroll. Where do we see it? Nothing.
Now, let's try something here.
There you go. That worked. Well, at the time, I didn't know it was S2 loves you. It was like, oh, check out S2.
Now
And so I'm
this-
typing S2, and I'm like, I can't see shit. It wasn't until I searched like the name of the video that I was able to find it.
Interesting.
Oh, I've got drama on my phone.
I got drama in my pocket.
Jamie just found out her Airbnb only has one bed. It's supposed to have two. I mean, that's so bad. She's gonna see this and get mad. Oh, S2. I don't know what to say about them. I don't know what to say. It's like a smaller crew, so I can't like hate. It's like it's not like you're supposed to be like blowing up.
It's
but like they got
confusing.
6 uploads, you know?
Well, they've had 6 uploads. But
I
then-
like the
but then
idea of like the
channel-
Loves Canberra.
The channel's been Okay, so for 3 years. See, it's all very confusing. Because it's like he's only been uploading videos for the last 3 years, which probably is 4 years because YouTube's always off by 1 year. So that's 2020. But then the channel started in 2012. You would think there'd be way more videos. 4.34.
Yeah, because like it
not
was
huge.
Jesse Bays Films, and then they're just like, screw it, delete everything.
Well, privatize. I don't think anyone deletes. I think they always private.
Yeah, true, true.
Interesting. I don't know a ton about these dudes. I do like Joel.
Maybe it was the Street Jam. That's how they came on our radar.
No,
we were watching jams.
No, we met Joel, homie that does the body burials. He writes for them. When we were
Body
at
Vario Joel.
SOS.
SOS, yeah, dude, those body varios were sick.
Yeah. He's like, I consider him to be their main guy. Joel Ingles, right there. There he is.
Joe Ingles. We love Joe Ingles.
Yeah, he's like their main effing dude. At least that's my. Well, there's Bruss too, just to point out.
Oh, China Banks. Classic. Classic Bruss.
It's interesting. I didn't even notice that was him for the longest
Right?
time.
I was looking at it too, and it was like,
When I zoomed in on Joel Angles and I
I
had Joel right here, and then I started to zoom out, I saw Jake, and I was like, wait a minute, I know that gentleman.
like how they do the loves and then the name of the city they're at. I think that's some good marketing. And the S2 making the heart. That's badass. Is that why they call it S2? Because it makes a heart?
There's Dill too.
Looks like Dylan.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that him in the next video? Because the clip next to it, that doesn't look like Dylan.
That is not him.
And that looks like Casey Murphy next to that.
That's not Casey Murphy.
A lot of lookalikes today, boys.
No. All right. Well, that's S2 loves you. We'd love to know more about them. And you know what, dude? I see they make pants and stuff. They make jeans. I don't know if they're making the jeans.
Oh, making jeans.
They make jorts.
I like their logo.
Send me a pair of jorts, dude. I'll wear your jorts.
Can I just say, I know I mentioned it like 2 seconds ago, but I have to come clean and say I had no idea that the logo makes a heart until just now. I've looked at this logo a bunch. Do you see it? Do you see the heart?
Yeah, it's where the S
and
and
the
the
loves
T means.
you. S2 loves, yeah. I'm an idiot. That's pretty badass. Can you see both my heart? Oh, it's getting blocked out. Hearts.
Okay. All right, moving on. We're on the last one here, folks. The last brand.
Last one, and it's big.
Addy thought it was important to make the list.
Yeah.
Here we go. Sigma.
Well, it's just because I had the Cruise go last because they were like, What's up?
I said Sigma balls. It was just such a low-hanging fruit. Sigma balls.
Sigma balls. Woo!
You know that,
dude.
It's crack.
Good thing they're
NG.
French. They don't know what we're saying.
Sigma dash balls.
Sigma balls.
All right.
What more do we need to say about this crew?
They started 4 years ago. See, these look like the same dudes. This is French too.
Oh yeah, that dude with the dreads, with the bleached dreads.
No, and even the other guy, one of the other dudes was like, I've seen that dude in the other. Yeah, this is French too. See, the French are getting really confusing. I'm sorry, boys. We're gonna have to have JD come on and break us off because you got Blue Monday, you got
Blue Moon Day,
you got Blue Moon Day, you got what's the one that Machiavelli or what is it?
Oh, Mokovel. I thought they were like one of the Nordic countries. Though I thought they were like Danish.
I'm pretty sure they're French. I'm pretty sure they're French homies too.
Nah,
No, because there's a bunch of if you watch the videos, Addy, also overlapping the same riders.
Yeah.
I think I was talking to McKean about this, or maybe I was just bitching to McKean about it, but I'm so confused on what's going on. And then Crack, NG.
Yeah.
Look like a bunch of the same homies. And then we got Sigma now in the same.
We got Sigma balls.
Sigma balls now in the same group too. Those are wild looking shoes with the toe.
And they only have 2 uploads, but they did good, dude. For 1,000 subs, 10,000 views.
It's because
that's one of the best ratios.
The French aren't stupid.
They 16.
They back each other up, man. They're like, yo, we dropped a video. Sigma HVX.
Wow.
That's funny.
Maybe that means something different. I'm thinking camera. HVX,
it is. It's for sure the camera. That's for sure what that is.
Wow.
And this is this year? Okay, so they've had 1 upload this year. No shorts. They ain't playing that game.
Toi et moi.
I think
me or you and me.
What I've also learned from doing this with is that there's a lot of French brands popping off right now, and they're all doing good numbers.
that like we're all gonna do one, and then one of us will be the best, and then we're all just gonna start that one and make a powerhouse.
I've seen this dude before. I know that guy's name. Not that dude, the guy that would just hit the rail and
Of
fell.
course, they're all hitting spliffs.
Um,
Love them.
I was
God,
going
I
to
miss
say to you,
France.
Addy, and just to go back on something you said earlier, I think it's interesting because, and we'll find out next week. This guy, I know we've seen him before. He writes for Ethic or something of the sort. I know I've seen videos of him. Maybe he was in Dissidents. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
I've seen that dude.
Some crew
He was
video
in,
we watched.
no. What's the one they used to do every year?
Oh, Coalition?
He was definitely in a coalition in Barcelona or in one of them. Definitely, 100%. I know I've seen that dude ride. That was a really cool switch
edit.
up. Yeah, that was a cool
Cool
switch
edit.
up. I enjoyed that.
Wow.
I'm liking the editing here.
Dude, that spot was so much fun.
Yeah, no, I've always wanted to go to that.
It's sick. It's such a sick spot.
Maybe it's like every little side group of homies is like, I'm gonna make a shirt and try to flip it, and they're like, want to help me with a video, and everyone's like, I'll help you with a video if I get a shirt.
Dude,
and they're like,
I
yeah,
mean, that was when
you
we
know.
were younger. That's how it was. Everyone wanted to start a fucking crew.
Wow,
Oh,
they just did it again.
Toi, moi.
That was awesome.
That's the video. Wow. All right.
We'll have to watch this whole video later.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
So far, this video is
cool.
Gosh darn sick. Hey man, the more crews, the merrier. As long as they're all putting out content.
No
I love
shorts.
it.
Sigma logo could
Logo
could be better.
It's easy. It's like AO, where we're like, we'll just take Alpha and Omega and make a logo. Although I feel like they did a little more. It looks cool. It looks cool, but like, you can't go wrong with Greek lettering. It always looks cool.
Yeah.
They're a fraternity.
All right. Well, that's it, man. We finally got to the bottom here.
That is all the brands, but then now comes.
We're gonna next week.
Part.
Or 2 weeks from now, because Addy won't be around next week. Oh, let's get into that real quick. So we took 2 weeks off.
You want to say?
We did not actually take 2 weeks off.
We didn't.
We shot an episode last week, and then so we haven't missed any weeks, dude. Because last week's episode just wasn't live, and we're not doing it as a live show. That's what I'm trying to fill the audience on. We did a new live, or I just said we're not going live. We recorded a clickbait special that will be coming out.
We did a special.
Hopefully the end of the month or something of the sort. I don't know.
It could. Yeah, it could.
I don't know. I said I don't know. By the end of summer. Let's say by the end of summer.
I
you'll
work
see
like
the clickbait special.
a week straight, and then I'll have like a week off.
I'm just
to
saying,
basically hash all that out.
That's not what I meant, Addy. That's not what I meant. I'm just saying we shot a special last week that wasn't live, so we didn't do a live show. We had only a certain amount of time while Addy actually was in town for my sister's wedding. We, instead of shooting a live episode, me, Addy, and special guest D, Street Cobb, as you know him, shot a little segment. It's awesome. Came out great. Or, well,
we think it will.
We think it will come out great. The footage has not been compiled
From our
yet.
end, it looks pretty cool.
It was awesome. I think it's going to be a great video. So that's why we didn't shoot an episode last week. Then today is Sunday. Oh, so this is today's Sunday. So this is next week's episode. Then you're working 7 days. We're good.
Yeah.
Technically, we'll have an episode the following week. We're totally fine.
We're
bro.
solid. Well,
Solid
like next week we could finish this out. We could finish the analytics, and then maybe we'll have a video. Well, because I don't know when
I want
done.
to watch that Olay. Well, we'll do a whole episode on this, but I do want to watch that Olay top 10 spots video that I mentioned to you. I think that would be interesting.
We should do that.
Because we got to see
because our
that.
special project will not be alive when it's done. It's just going to get posted, and then that's that.
And then we can review it and do an episode where we talk about it on
It's not going to be like an hour, 2 hour thing.
No.
People won't be able to guess what it is with us talking about it the way we are right now. But
no.
Yeah.
That's fine, too. I hope you leave a comment thinking that you know what the clickbait special is, because you're never going to guess what we did for the clickbait crew special.
Yes.
Um,
When you see it, you won't be surprised, I guess. You'll be like, it kind of makes sense, but
they would.
you'll never be
You're-
able to
You're
guess.
gonna say they would, but
yeah, they would. They would.
and we did. You know what's funny?
We dropped our entire
I am gonna
annual
say
budget
this.
on one video.
I wish I got a photo of you with it. I'm not gonna go into super deets on that, what I mean by that, but I didn't get a good photo of you with it, and that would have been maybe the object still. Anyways, maybe I could still get something like that because maybe I could get D to swing by and me and D could do something. Still.
Yeah, I thought about it too. I was like, I should have done this, that, and the other.
I know.
Like,
I know.
Shit.
We were kind of crunched on time, and we shot it all in one day. The warehouse also, just so everyone knows, the office has air conditioning, but the warehouse part does not. And it was the one day it was really hot here, and we were,
We were baking.
we were cooking in that little room.
We were Kevin Bacon.
Addy was Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
I was more like Kevin.
I'm not gonna say it. Oh my god. All right, Kevin Spacey. Listen, all the charges were dropped.
I was trying to think of the Kevin from Paul Blart Mall Cop.
I should have said Calvin Coolidge because Kevin Bacon, Calvin Hot.
What's the Kevin from Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Oh, Kevin. Damn.
It's not Kevin Smith.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Not Kevin Smith. You're right. I just saw his name too. Kevin K-Dog. Anyways,
I was gonna say Arnold. And I was like, no, it's not Arnold.
Kevin, no. No.
All right, great episode, everyone. Thanks for watching. And that was all of our YouTube analytics.
That was all, and all we have now is just the graphs kind of comparing everyone.
Yeah.
And then we've shown you a little preview of that.
Yeah.
So
we've released the graphs. We've released the graphs. So
image. I haven't uploaded them so you could download them because I know some people have wanted them, and I will do that. I'll email them to you to the one person that requested.
No, we'll just we'll talk about it later.
Or you could we'll talk about it later.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Party time.
Party time. Excellent.
Do I need to do a post, or I need to edit another thumbnail?
Yeah, we need another thumbnail. Yeah.